is a president who likes to shatter norms and shatter traditions, but he's doing so in a rather extreme way. Generally, the nominee for the party will speak on the last night of the convention, and that draws a lot of attention to that single speech. What he is doing by sort of inserting himself in every single day of the convention is, perhaps a little bit of overkill. It may mean that his speech on Thursday night, which is usually the heralded speech, will have fewer viewers because by Thursday, viewers may have tired of listening to him give speeches. It's unclear. I'm not sure of the format on the other 3 nights. But as I mentioned before, usually the 4th night is sort of the last hurrah. It's sort of the climax of the Democratic or Republican convention. So this will be rather unusual.
And Kathryn, listening to conservative commentators over the weekend, the consensus seemed to be that Biden had passed what they're calling a low mark, a low hurdle with his speech, but they did concede it was a good speech. How much of Trump's speeches over the next 4 days do you think will be split between focusing on his accomplishments during his presidency versus attacks on Biden and counterattacks to what were comments made during the DNC?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's an interesting question because generally I would say that Republicans should focus on their achievements, and they should ask the country, are you better off than you were 4 years ago, much like Ronald Reagan did. It's important for parties to project a tone of optimism. And so while I would sort of recommend that and sort of expect that, I do know that President Trump likes a fight, and he likes to be critical of his opponents. And so even though a wiser strategy might be to sort of focus on any achievements like tax cuts and other things that you've done and try to project an air of optimism, I think that there will probably be both, given that his tendency is to sort of fight.